We are back to work on the equipment storage shed, and today it's rafters and purlins. We hung all of our rafter ties, and we milled our rafters, and so now it's time to get them all hung up. This part of the process is pretty quick and easy, but it's taken us a while to get it done because we've had a lot of rain lately. Now, I started out the process marking my rafters and cutting them with the 212 pitch on the end, but I figured out that it would go quicker if I just hung all of the rafters and then stretched a string. That way I could line them up and cut them in place. Now, I mentioned the other day my brother teasing me about not having a tool belt, and I decided it was time to get one. So I got on Amazon and I picked out this DeWalt tool belt. It's all leather, and so far I'm really liking it. It has all the pockets and compartments you would need, and the leather belt is plenty long enough. I had to cut about a foot off of it. Once I got it adjusted to fit, got it all loaded up, I've used it every time I've been up here since. Today's video is brought to you by Uniro e-bikes. We're testing the Uniro Fat All-Wheel Drive 2.0.
Now, most of the time when I watch e-bike reviews, I'm looking at a pristine, perfectly clean e-bike that's riding around on sidewalks in the city. That's not the world that we're in every day. We're in the woods, we're on trails, we're in the mud, and we're climbing great big hills.
The Fat All-Wheel Drive 2.0 has front and rear 500-watt hub motors. It comes standard with a 48-volt 15-amp-hour battery with an optional additional 15-amp-hour battery. This gives you enough power for up to 80 miles in range, and it has a load capacity of up to 375 pounds. It has easy-to-use controls with an easy-to-read LCD display, showing your speed, your pedal assist level, and more. It has a lightweight aluminum alloy frame and adjustable front suspension forks. It gives you 5 levels of pedal assist as well as a thumb throttle to control your speed, and it tops out at over 20 miles an hour. We rode the Uniro Fat All-Wheel Drive 2.0 all around our farm, and it was able to take us everywhere we wanted to go without even pedaling. So if you're looking for a peaceful, fun, and fast way to commute around your farm or homestead, check out the Uniro Fat All-Wheel Drive 2.0, and we'll put a link down in the description where you can get yours.
Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peak's Peak. My name's Lucas.
And I'm Caden, and somewhere is Maple.
And
I changed roles.
Maple's running around in the woods up here.
We changed roles. I said Maple. Ha, got you.
We are up in the wood yard this morning. It's pretty early and crisp morning. It's May, but it's like 42 degrees this morning. So we got us a fire going in the burn barrel. We're gonna get to work on the equipment shed.
Right here, it's May 9th, or May 10th.
First order of business, got to cut off these posts across the front. I got 2 posts that got to be cut off, and I'm gonna run a string across the rafters so I can set where I want my, how much overhang I have. So, get ready to head up in the basket.
All right, a fudgicle.
Caden's my wheel man. You ready?
Yeah.
Better get my square. All right, broski. Take me up. me out. Good. Up. Buddy, you are a natural at this. Take me a little higher. That's pretty good. Ready? Yeah. Let me tie my string on here. So probably it'd be smart to lower me down about, go ahead and lower me down about halfway or so. I'll tell you what, he's a pretty good operator. That's good, that's safe enough. Just slowly drive me to the other end. All right, so I got my string attached here. I may have to have you raise me up so I can put this over those taller ones. All right, that's good. Now, take her nice and slow. Yeah, this will work great. Man, what a beautiful morning. All right, you're kind of drifting away. Get a little bit closer to the building. There you go. All right, stop right there. Set your brake. There you go. Now you can tilt me out a little. Come up just a little more. All right. Okay, now, Maple, where'd you go? All right, we're gonna go back up in the air now. We're gonna mark all of these rafters, and then I'll take my string down and we'll go back down through here and cut them all off. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. A little more.
You got it,
He wouldn't take me all the way to the ground. He said I got to put effort into it to make this old man jump out of the cage. I'll see how it is. We got locusts. Locust shells. They're cicadas. Yep. All right. That's a wasp. That's a wasp nest. All right. Let's use it there, bud. All right, grab the other two boards here. Sure you can. Cheering you on. You can do it. You can do it. You did. Watch that first step. It's a doozy. All right. All right, now I'm gonna have you raise me up a little more. Gonna go on here. Back me up more. There you go. Very well done.
Is that good?
Yep, perfect. I want to hang this one over to where it'll tie into the next. Yeah, it's a 24. All right, bro. Well, that thing's weak. It can't drive through these oak boards I've made. Okay, now I want to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing here at the end of the building, because if you'll notice, I haven't put a rafter on in the last section here where the last post is, and I've overhung my purlin just floating in the air. So what I'm doing is trying to rush and get some metal on this so I can start getting equipment underneath it and get it out of the rain. But I am actually going to extend this building over further for more lumber storage. I've got 4 more posts to set, and the back 10 foot is going to be extended on over that way. I could probably have put the last rafter on this section here and set my overhang, but I didn't have my header set up for the next section to put that, to rest that rafter on. So I just decided I would come over this far and get all my purlins on and get metal on this. That way I can start parking equipment up here. So that's why this end is going to kind of be left hanging and open for now, because I'm extending the building on out. I'm kind of under the gun. I want to get the roof on this before I start building on the house. That way I have equipment storage up here. Fired up, take me to the next section here. I need to nail these 2. You can go ahead and back me up, and then you'll have to grab me another purlin and hand it up to me. Well done, brother. All right, now you need to work on the camera situation because it's pretty messed up. All right, hop on the tractor. So we're making progress. It's kind of slow with this basket, and honestly, once I get inside the building, I'm probably just gonna use the ladder, climb up and down. I'll throw a bunch of purlins up here and just get to work. But it is kind of nice to work out of the basket. It's a lot more casual. Perfect. Now, there's one thing about using rough cut lumber, especially oak. If you're using a nail gun, a lot of times it won't drive the nails all the way through, and if you don't drive them down, then you'll ruin your metal. It'll either dimple it or eventually wear a hole through it. So you gotta drive those nail heads down. Yep, back me up a little bit.
Go down a little bit on the lift.
Just a little, yeah. I mean, he's a man of accuracy with his operating. Put me right there. All right, bro, back me away from the building a little bit and lower me down. We actually didn't get necessarily a lot of progress done. Caden's gonna pick up all these scraps and throw them in the burn barrel. We've got to find maple, and we don't get to work very long up here this morning because we have to go to a funeral from a lady who passed away from our church. She had a good long life. She was a great example, wonderful woman with a wonderful family, and we're gonna miss her, but we're gonna go pay our respects to her, and then maybe this afternoon we'll have a little bit of time where we can work a little bit more. Yabba dabba doo. It's chained on there. You gonna make it?
Yeah.
So we got 3 rows of purlins on the backside. We got the 1 row of purlins across the front. So we are well on our way to getting this building ready for metal. My goal is to have it ready for metal. I may order the metal someday this week and maybe get it on Friday. I'll stretch a tape measure, figure out exactly what length of metal I need, and I'll get that ordered, and hopefully we'll have this thing under roof by weekend. Although, I think there's rain in the forecast every day this week. I know, right? But anyway, I want to get this thing.
Not for me. I want to go play football.
What do you play football where?
I don't know. Something.
Oh, I see. Well, anyway, so hopefully we'll get this thing under roof pretty soon. That way I can start storing some equipment up here. And, you know, we have to drive several pieces of equipment up the hill to work. And
Carpenter bee?
Probably.
Or woodpecker or something?
Yeah. Anyway, we are losing battery life, and we've gone through all the batteries that we had. So we're going to have to sign this thing off, right?
Sign this
Well, guys,
out.
listen. I hope you enjoyed today's video, getting to see us do more work on the equipment shed. We're gonna get this thing done and under roof real soon. And then we'll be ready to start building on our house.
Real soon.
So,
Real.
until next time,
Get outside and enjoy God's creation. It's beautiful out here. Y'all have a good day.